Hello viewers, I am Dr. Sunita Chandel, Professor, working in the Department of Plant Pathology of Dr. Y.S. Parmar University of Horticulture and Forestry, Solan, Himachal Pradesh. Today I will be introducing you on the topic black spot disease of rose. First I will let you know why roses, because they are admired by everyone and they add aesthetic value and have very vibrant colors, and we place them in national and international market as one position, and they are infected by a number of diseases. But today I will be talking only on the black spot disease of rose, which causes losses up to 35% in all the growing areas, whereas under favorable environmental conditions 50 to 60% losses we have ascertained in different areas. This pathogen which causes black spot is called as Diplocarpon rosei and Marsouinina rosei. The symptoms, they are caused as a black nearly circular spots, purple red blotches with a fringed margin but not a definite margins, and they can spread like a feather like growth on both sides of the leaves, accompanied by a yellow margin and halo formation. Symptoms, on the basis of these we can identify a disease in the field conditions, and on collisions of these smaller spots in initial stages, they become more larger and there is leaf fall formation, which causes premature falling of the leaves due to formation of ethylene production in the petiole region by the pathogen. The fungus perinates and overwinters in the end after causing the infection on the rose leaves and infected plant debris, as well as on the stem tissues which they cause infection. And the temperature which is optimum is 24. Main management part comes, we have to follow the culture practices, which includes removal of the diseased leaves or infected plant parts from that orchards, and similarly dry foliage we have to keep that, otherwise moisture conditions the pathogen will multiply faster. So and we have to select some disease tolerant or resistant varieties if they are possible, and there are many varieties which have been bred, and avoid highly susceptible varieties including those like yellow and copper colored roses, which generally have the susceptible varieties with them, but highly resistant varieties, some are listed over here, like some of the fungicides we can use as a protected to control the disease, like fungicides Captan, chlorothalonil, copper-based fungicides Ferbum, Mancozeb, Menev, Trifurine, Sulfur. These are very good for control of the disease as a sprays. And as a whole, I can summarize the disease is very severe and causes quality-wise losses as well as the yield-wise losses. We have to manage the disease after knowing the pathogen, how they survive or penetrate, and these type of practices we have to keep into mind, and some of the important points like removal of the infected leaves and foliage, we have to keep dry, and selection of these resistant varieties plays important role, as well as the fungicide sprays we have to give. Other alternative methods are also there nowadays, and we can go for organic farming like neem formulations we can give as a after 10 to 15 days of interval. And some of the references they are listed over here. Thank you so much. This is enough for today.